Deep within the verdant heart of Central America, a forgotten world sleeps beneath a blanket of jungle. Here, where mist clings to ancient stones and the dawn paints the sky in gold, stand the silent testaments to a civilization lost to time. Towering pyramids, draped in vines, break through the canopy, reaching for a sky they once mapped with astonishing precision. These are the remnants of the Maya, a people who built their sprawling cities of stone and astronomy over to millennia ago. Yet for all their grandeur, many of their deepest secrets remain buried, whispered only by the wind through crumbling corridors. As we delve into their world, the stone itself begins to speak. Intricate carvings, worn by centuries of sun and rain, glow with a faint symbolic light. They tell stories of kings and gods, of cosmic cycles and sacred rituals. The Maya were not just builders. They were scribes of time. Their complex system of glyphs, a tapestry of art and language, is one of the few fully developed writing systems of the pre-Columbian Americas. For a long time, these symbols were a puzzle, their meanings locked away. But as we slowly decipher their code, a universe of knowledge unfolds, revealing a culture of profound intellectual depth. What drove this obsession with recording history and prophecy? Perhaps the answer lies in their concept of time itself. For the Maya, time was not a linear progression, but a series of grand, repeating cycles. They created multiple calendars, each tracking a different rhythm of the cosmos. The Hob was their 365-day civil calendar, governing the cycles of agriculture. The Tokan, a 260-day sacred calendar, dictated the timing of ceremonies and offered divine omens. Together, these two calendars intertwined to form the calendar round, a 52-year cycle, ensuring that every day had its own unique spiritual identity. This intricate dance of days was the very heartbeat of Mayan society, connecting the earthly realm to the divine. But their gaze extended far beyond the horizon. The Maya were astronomers of unparalleled skill, from observatories aligned with celestial events. Their priests and scholars watched the heavens with unwavering patience. They tracked the path of the sun, the phases of the moon, and the movements of Venus with a precision that would not be matched in Europe for another 1,000 years. These were not just idle observations. They believed the destinies of humanity were written in the stars. Major events, from the coronation of a king to the declaration of war, were timed to coincide with auspicious celestial alignments. Their cities were cosmic maps, their buildings mirrors of the constellations above, turning the earthly landscape into a reflection of the celestial order. Their mathematical system was the engine that powered these astronomical feats. The Maya independently developed the concept of zero, a revolutionary idea that allowed them to handle immense numbers and calculate vast spans of time. Using a base 20 or vigesimal system, they could record dates stretching millions of years into the past and future. Their long count calendar, famous for its supposed prediction of an end date in 2012, was not about apocalypse, but about the transition from one great cosmic era to the next. It's a testament to their long-term vision, a people who saw themselves as part of an infinite cosmic story. The end of a cycle was not an ending, but a new beginning, a moment of cosmic renewal. Yet, despite their brilliance, this magnificent civilization collapsed. Around the 9th century AD, the great southern cities were abruptly abandoned. Populations dwindled, and the jungle began its slow, inexorable reclamation of temples and plazas. What caused this sudden decline? The mystery has puzzled scholars for generations. Was it catastrophic warfare between rival city-states? Was it prolonged drought and environmental collapse, their sophisticated agricultural systems finally failing them? Or was it a combination of factors: social unrest, disease, a crisis of faith in their rulers who could no longer promise prosperity? The stones are silent on this final chapter, leaving us with fragmented clues and haunting questions. The people didn't vanish, but their classical urban society did, scattering into smaller communities. As we explore these ruins, we walk through a ghost world of immense power and beauty. Imagine the echoes of ceremonial drums reverberating through these plazas, the air thick with the scent of incense, the chants of priests rising towards the stars. Picture astronomers atop these pyramids, their eyes fixed on the celestial clockwork, deciphering the will of the gods. The Maya created a world where science and spirituality were one and the same, where every aspect of life was interwoven with the grand, cyclical patterns of the universe. They understood their place in the cosmos in a way we are only just beginning to appreciate. Today, their legacy endures. Millions of Maya people still live in Central America, speaking their ancestral languages and practicing traditions that have survived for centuries. The knowledge encoded in their ancient books and stone monuments continues to inspire awe and wonder. They remind us that there are other ways of seeing the world, other ways of understanding time, and that even the greatest civilizations are subject to the inexorable forces of nature and history. As night falls, a blood-red moon ascends over the temple's silhouette, casting long shadows that dance like ancient spirits. The jungle hums with life, a timeless symphony that has played out here for millennia. The Maya left us a universe of questions etched in stone. Their world is gone, but their gaze remains fixed on the heavens, a silent invitation across time. We are left to wonder, gazing at the same stars they once charted with such devotion. What did they truly know about the stars? Thank you for joining us on this journey into the mysteries of the Maya. If you were captivated by this story, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more explorations into the ancient world. We'll see you next time.